NXP's i.MX series is actually very popular and used everywhere from cars to handheld devices.
Yeah.
But what's the latest one that's out now?
Great question. So we just announced on May 30th the i.MX 9.1 family of application processors. They are the entry point to the 9 series within the NXP i.MX application processor family, designed for Linux platforms that need the very essential features. So getting right down to the core and functionality of low-cost Linux entry computing.
Okay. Well, how many cores does it have? What are some of the other features that are involved with the platform?
Yeah, so we took the i.MX 9.3, which is very popular in industrial and IoT and automotive, and we really distilled down to the essence of what you need for a Linux controller platform. So a single A55 processor core. We've got USB, dual gigabit Ethernet with TSN. We've got all the usual UART, SPI, GPIO that you need for building those wide range of platforms. And we put those two together in pin-compatible packages. So now you've got this beautiful scalability story. You can start designing with the i.MX 93, building machine vision and NPU accelerated, and you can now build a really simple stack, product stack, and go down to just the essential features of a Linux application in things like smart home with Matter devices or EV chargers, things like that, just scaling down in the same board, in the same package. So a lot of reuse on the software because we're using the same IP, the same processor cores, we're just scaling the performance.
Well, before we talk about artificial intelligence and machine learning, I want to talk about security, because is this sort of ported by EdgeLock?
Absolutely. We took the same exact integrated EdgeLock secure enclave you see in the 9.3, put it in the 9.1. So we've got that same certificate, hardware, root of trust. We've got the same trusted execution environment, secure boot, but we also get all the benefits of EdgeLock secure enclave, things like the manageability, the certificate attestation, the ability to put it onto a board, and the first time you bring it up, validate the firmware, sign the certificates, install the firmware patches that you need, and then deploy that to the edge and lifecycle manage that through EdgeLock to go.
Okay. So let's dive back into machine learning.
Yeah.
Hardware support, what can you do with it?
Yeah, so with the i.MX 93, you've got that dedicated neural processing unit, so you've got a lot of cool things you can do there. We've seen demos using 93 where it's doing driver monitoring system, where it's doing not just is the person looking at the steering wheel or looking off to the side, but different kinds of recognition, whether they're drowsy, whether they're looking at their phone, whether they're distracted when they should be watching the road ahead, and it can alert based on those kind of things. So very powerful set of image processing, video processing, machine vision, AI powered capabilities inside the 93. Scaling it down to the 91, we're going to leverage the power of the A55's Neon units for running AI ML workloads. So much lower power profile, much smaller set of applications, but you're still able to do things, like a wake word detection or a simple image detection monitoring, like you can do light monitoring or object movement recognition, things like that.
So what type of tools do you have to take advantage of that hardware?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the EIQ ML toolkit is standardized across all of our i.MX application processors, so it makes it really easy to target your application processor with your workload. So you can load the model, just pick from the drop-down menu, i.MX 93, i.MX 91, i.MX 95. Are you targeting CPU or GPU or NPU? How do you want to use it on that different device? And just hit download, and it creates the code and makes it simple for you.
Okay. Well, how soon can we get them, and does it have come with any development kits, for example?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to leverage the i.MX 93 evaluation kits that are being distributed now and update them to use the i.MX 91. After all, it's pin compatible, so we'll just drop it right in there, make it really easy to go with. We're looking for customer sampling this year, so we're engaging with customers now to begin what we call our beta program to get them started on design, scaling out from 93 to 91, and we'll have our market launch in late 2024. So hitting the streets in about a year from now.
Excellent. Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.